Stop overeating and live longer. Save money on groceries? Yes! Hey everyone, it's Annabella. Do you ever find yourself staring into the fridge? Not because you're hungry, but because you're bored, stressed, or simply on autopilot? We've all been there. Today, I'm going to share some simple, practical tips to help you stop overeating for good. Let's get started. Why do we overeat? Decoding the mystery. Let's face it, we've all been there. That moment when you realize you've polished off a whole bag of chips without even tasting them. Overeating is a common struggle, and it often stems from deeper reasons than just physical hunger. First up, we have the stress monster. When we're stressed, our bodies release cortisol, a hormone that can increase appetite and cravings for comfort foods. Next, we have boredom, the ultimate snacking enabler. When we lack stimulation, our minds often wander to the fridge in search of something, anything, to do. And let's not forget about those sneaky processed foods, loaded with sugar, salt, and additives that hijack our taste buds and leave us wanting more. Another big one is simply eating out of habit. Ever find yourself munching on popcorn at the movies even though you weren't really hungry? That's your routine kicking in. Finally, we have emotional eating, using food to cope with feelings like sadness, loneliness, or anxiety. Outsmart overeating, simple tricks that work. Ready to break free from the overeating cycle? I've got you covered. Remember, small changes can make a big difference, so let's start with one of my favorites: mindful eating. This isn't about restricting foods you love, but rather, savoring them. Chew slowly, really tasting each bite, and put your fork down between bites. This gives your brain time to register fullness. Next up, let's talk portion control. Try using smaller plates. It tricks your brain into thinking you're eating more than you actually are. Pre-portioning snacks into baggies or containers can also help you stay on track. Now let's talk meal prepping. Spend a few hours on the weekend planning and prepping your meals for the week. Not only will you save money, but you'll also be less likely to reach for unhealthy options when you're short on time. Another great tip is to identify your triggers. Do you tend to overeat when you're stressed? Bored? Keep a food journal for a few days, jotting down what you eat and how you're feeling. Once you pinpoint your triggers, you can find healthier ways to cope, like going for a walk, calling a friend, or practicing deep breathing. And lastly, don't be afraid to ask for support. Whether it's a friend, family member, or therapist, having someone to talk to can make a world of difference. Remember, overcoming overeating is a journey, not a race. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your victories, and don't get discouraged by setbacks. Chapter 3. Healthy eating on a budget. Yes, it's possible. Let's be real. Eating healthy can sometimes feel like an expensive hobby, but it doesn't have to be. I'm all about finding smart ways to nourish your body without breaking the bank. First things first, never shop without a list. A well-planned list helps you stay focused and avoid those impulse buys. Next, embrace the power of bulk buying, especially for non-perishable items like grains, beans, lentils, and frozen fruits and veggies. These options are often cheaper in bulk and last for months, saving you money in the long run. Speaking of frozen foods, don't underestimate their awesomeness. Frozen fruits and veggies are just as nutritious as fresh and often more affordable, especially out of season. And here's a big one. Ditch the takeout menus and embrace the joy of cooking at home. Not only is it healthier, but it's also significantly cheaper than eating out. Some of the most nutritious foods are also the most affordable, like beans, lentils, oats, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. Chapter 4. Eat smart, live longer. The incredible benefits. We all know that eating healthy is important, but sometimes it's hard to grasp the long-term impact it has on our bodies. Eating a balanced diet can significantly reduce your risk of developing chronic diseases like heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. But it's not just about preventing disease. It's also about feeling your absolute best. When you nourish your body with the right nutrients, you'll have more energy, improved sleep, better digestion, and a stronger immune system. Studies have shown that maintaining a healthy weight and making smart food choices can actually increase your lifespan. Start by incorporating more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains into your diet. Choose lean protein sources and healthy fats. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Congratulations on taking this incredible step towards a healthier, happier you. Remember, small changes really do add up to big results. By eating mindfully and planning your meals, you'll not only save money but also give your body the health boost it deserves. It's about progress, not perfection. If you found these tips helpful, like this video, subscribe for more and share it with someone who could benefit. And be sure to let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway was and what healthy habits you're excited to implement.